Next topic is about the weather system of the fall precipitation. Okay, the weather system we call the front. Okay, there are two types of the front. We call the warm front and cold front. It depends on what is what moving. If the warm air is moving, we call the warm front. If the cold air is moving, so we call the cold front. We can look at this figure. In this case, the cold air is the warm air is stationary and cold air is moving from the left to the right. Okay, so that we call the cold front, because of the cold air is heavier than the warm air, so it will push the warm air up and make the thunderstorm. Okay, because of the warm and moist air moving up to high level and receive the cooler condition, and you get the condensation. Another type we call the warm front, because of cold air is stationary and warm air is moving from the left to the right. Because of the warm air is lighter than cold air, so it is moving up like this. Okay, and once the moist and warm air moving up to the high elevation, and because the temperature is lower and it get condensation, become the rainfall. Okay, that is the mechanism of the front. And the second mechanism we call the cyclone. Okay, because of this is low pressure. And around is at high pressure. So the air moving from the high pressure to the low pressure make a circulation of the air. Okay, so that is we call the in tropical area we call the tropical cyclone. Okay, and this cyclone in India we call cyclone, and in America we call hurricane. And if this tropical cyclone, the wind is stronger, we call the typhoon. Okay, in Southeast Asia. Another mechanism we call the anticyclone is opposite direction to the cyclone. It's from the high pressure, it's move from the center from one point to the other point. And the other type we call the convective precipitation. Okay, the radiation from the sun, okay, come to the surface, and surface heating and radiate. So it creates the warm of moist air moving up, and this moist air and warm get condensation to become the rainfall. Okay, that is we call the convective storm. Okay, the next type we call the orographic precipitation. The moist air is forced to move. This is moist air is forced to move across the mountain. So once the moist air is moving up to the high elevation, you will get cold temperature, so start to condensation. Okay, and make a rainfall from in this part we call the windward side of the mountain, and this side we call the leeward side. It's a dry, no rain anymore. Okay, and for the characteristic of the precipitation in Thailand, there's two main: the local wind we call the southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon. And for the southwest monsoon, it brings the moisture from the Andaman Sea to Thailand, and from northeast monsoon is bring the cold air from China to Thailand.